What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Crash Blade Gaming. I am your host Crash, and we are back with new Scarlet and Violet stuff. We are starting off with Miraidon EX. When I got on PTCGL, I didn't realize they're going to give you all the free decks, all the free cards, which is awesome. Makes it easier for me to build some of these more expensive decks that would have been in PTCGL, so that is a plus. Don't get me wrong, that is a plus. We like it, but yeah, we're starting off with that. We're getting back into the groove of things here on the Crash Blade Gaming channel. We're skipping out on the Pokemon question of the day for now. I have not forgot about it, so it will be coming back in some future videos. And hopefully I can get at least one video a week. I'm going to try to keep my normal schedule of 2 videos a week, but no promises just yet. Getting back into the roll of things anyways. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out this Miraidon EX deck. The star of the show, Miraidon EX, is a 220 HP basic Pokemon with the ability Tandem Unit. Once during our turn, we can search our deck for up to 2 basic lightning Pokemon and put them onto our bench, which is super strong. It's like Lugia's ability to put any colorless Pokemon in play, but on a basic, and you get basic lightning Pokemon, and it's 2 of them. They don't have to be in this card, they're in your bench. Pretty strong ability, if I do say so myself. It has the attack Photon Blaster for 220 damage. 3 energies. During your next turn you can't attack, but with 1 retreat cost, who cares? This is great. It is weak to fighting. Of course, it's a lightning Pokemon, but this guy is a powerhouse. It can KO itself with its attack, so how are we running this deck? Well, we have a couple of copies of Flying Pikachu. We have 1 copy of Flying Pikachu VMAX, a line of Flying Pikachu, of course. This helps us with the Regi matchups. Helps us with Lost Box, anything that has basic attackers, a mirror match, for example. If they're not playing Flying Pikachu, your Regielekis are the only ones that can attack this, so keep that in mind. It's useful, maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But I just decided to throw it in here. You can discard it if you want. We have a 1/1 copy of Flaaffy line here for the late game, just so that we don't get stuck. Most of our attackers are a 3 energy cost, so Flaaffy does help out in that regards. And then we have a 3/3 line of Regieleki VMAX with the Transistor ability, allowing all of our basic lightning Pokemon to do 30 more damage. So, Miraidon EX with 2 Regieleki VMAXs out, hits for 280 damage, enough to KO most V-Star Pokemon, which is good. Now, how do we hit VMAX Pokemon? We have 1 more Regieleki VMAX in here to hit 310. So, that's that. We also have 1 copy of Raikou in here. It's a good 2 energy attacker, if I do say so. It has the ability Fleet-Footed. We can draw a card as long as it's in the active spot, so it's a pretty good attacker. Also has 1 retreat cost, so keep that in mind. Raikou is decent, but we don't use Raikou that much, but it is in there. It's an option. You don't have to play it. We also have 1 copy of Drapion. You can also cut the Drapion as well. This is for the Mew matchup. I didn't get to go up against any Mew, so I didn't get to see how good Drapion was in this deck against Mew. But it's in there just in case. Just in case. Alright, on to the trainer cards here. I guess I'm just going to highlight the important ones. 1 copy of Penny. We can put a basic Pokemon all attached cards into our hand. So, if a Miraidon is badly injured, we can just pick it up with Penny. If we start with a Drapion, and Drapion's stuck on the bench, we can pick it up with Penny. You know, gives us a little bit of versatility here. 4 copies of Trekking Shoes, so we can dig through our deck. 3 Ultra Balls, 1 Switch Cart. We have 1 copy of Roxanne, just in case we get behind on prizes. Puts our opponent down to 2 cards and us to 6, which is really good. And then the new item card, Electric Generator. This allows us to look at the top 5 cards of our deck, and if we find any basic energies, any basic lightning energy, up to 2 of them, we can attach them to our benched lightning Pokemon any way we like. So, this is 1 card that helps you get a turn 1 going first attack off for 3 energies. 220 damage. Insane. This card is awesome. Don't forget to play it if you're playing any lightning deck. I would put it in all of them. And then for other supporters, we have 4 copies of Research, 2 Forest Seal Stone, 1 Judge for some hand risk disruption, 2 Colress Experiment, 2 Boss's Orders, and 3 Nest Balls so we can find our basic Pokemon. And then we also have 3 copies of Beach Court in here, allowing us to have no retreat for Miraidon. Remember, Miraidon has 1 retreat cost, but for this stadium, takes away 1 retreat cost for all your basic Pokemon, basically giving you free retreat and the board around. And then we just simply have 12 basic lightning energy, of course. We have no need to play any other special energy or anything like that. So yeah, that's the deck. Let's go watch in action. Alright, we're going up against what looks like a Lost Box. We top deck a Regieleki V. So I think we're just going to throw down one Regieleki V, use our tandem unit ability, and Flying Pikachu and a Mareep seem good. Let's view everything else. I want to make sure we have VMAX in the deck. We do. A couple researches. Just checking everything out here. Temple of Sinnoh and Beach Court. Okay. So we'll get those guys down. We will throw the Forest Silstone on the Regieleki and pass the turn here. No energy attachment kind of sucks, but that's okay. Regieleki V is actually a good attacker, so I don't know if I'm going to evolve into the VMAX just yet. Depends on if we're playing what kind of Lost Box deck we are playing. If we're playing like Goodra, then definitely need the extra damage output. So we will find out here shortly enough. Penny's a nice supporter. Gives us a way to pivot, but we don't want to use Penny just yet. They lost zone to one Colress, so that's already 2 Colresses down. Good to know. Boss's orders and a water energy. Okay. Water energy can indicate Goodra. Grass energy indicates Giratina. Okay, Nest Ball. This might show us. I like that I can click. Giratina it is. I like that I can click and it kind of like moves the, not moves it, but shows a little like vibration in the board, which is pretty cool. Escape Rope. Let's give them, I guess it doesn't, yeah, no, I don't want to play Beach Court, so we'll give them Flying Pikachu for now. Flying Pikachu is going to be a good attacker somewhat. If only we had like an energy turn 1, that would have been great. I am going to evolve Regieleki now since we're playing Giratina. And I am going to tandem unit for another Regieleki and Miraidon, I think. I think our attackers are going to be Flying Pikachu and 2 Miraidons. And with 2 Regielekis, we should be hitting 280, which is enough to KO Giratinas. So we're fine with that. Flower selecting again. They've got 3 cards in the Lost Zone. This will be 4. They lose another energy. They might have a switching card to hit us with Cramorant. No, they don't. Okay, just our turn. Temple of Sinnoh. Not the best top deck here, so we will evolve. We'll go tandem unit first. Grab ourselves these guys. And I think we're going to get a research. And I can play the Temple of Sinnoh. So we will start Alchemy. We need to draw some cards here. Get ourselves a research. Maybe a judge. No, I need to keep setting up. So we'll do that. We'll evolve Regieleki into VMAX so our Miraidons hit harder. Play the Temple of Sinnoh. We're going to lose Penny, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. Gonna research our hand away. Still no energy. Oh no. Trekking Shoes? I mean, technically I don't want it, but I do need to attach energies. But maybe we can get like a Flaaffy. Okay. The odds of them hitting us with Giratina's V-Star ability is low, so Regieleki VMAX can tank a hit for us. While I charge up Flying Pikachu. I think that'll be the best thing to do here. Retreat into Regieleki VMAX. Ultra Ball away, Miraidon, Beach Court. Maybe Escape Rope. No, Beach Court. Go grab the Flaaffy. And evolve. And then I can use Dynamotor, start powering up the Flying Pikachu. Attach that there, and then we can end the turn. Have another research for next turn. It's a bummer. We play 12 energies. So the fact that I didn't hit into an energy just straight off the research is insane. I haven't seen an electric, what's it called? We'll get to it. I don't remember the name of the card. Oh, the Electric Generator or something like that. Both Beach Courts are down. Raikou's gone. Miraidon's gone. Okay. We are going to want to judge them at some point, so we have to keep that in mind. There's the V-Star. What's scary about the V-Star is they can KO any of our bench Pokemon, but I think, did they use a supporter this turn? They've only got 5 in the discard, I mean in the lost zone. I don't think they've used a supporter yet. So give them 6. They'll need 1 more for them to have Mirage Gate online. Battle VIP pass goes away. We did see them lose a boss. Oh, and they pass again. Okay. Well, we're just going to research. No reason to use Colress here. Need to find our energies. We got our energy, but we still haven't seen any energy acceleration. I guess we do want that. And we do want Flying Pikachu VMAX here. Oh, I guess I could have... Oh, I could have discarded the basic energy. What was I doing? Ah, I'm a dork. Could have gotten rid of the basic energy. Alright. Treat into Flying Pikachu. And we're going to Max Balloon, take the KO on Comfy, get a prize. We're protected from Cramorant. We're not protected from Giratina, though. Basic energy. What do you know? Of course, that's in the prizes. We're not protected from Giratina with Flying Pikachu. They are 4 cards away from being able to use its V-Star power on the Flying Pikachu. And unfortunately, we're not close to having Miraidon powered up either. So this is going to be tricky. Very tricky. A Colress gets them close, and 1 Comfy gets them to 3. That'll get them to 9. They have another Comfy that can get them... They can get to 10 this turn. We have a boss, though, which is cool. I don't think boss is going to do much for us just yet. Ooh, they got rid of a Comfy. That puts 7. They only have 2 more Colresses in deck. We know that for sure. They've used 1. And the other one's in the lost zone. Is there a... What does this do? Status conditions. Is there a, like... Oh, I lost vacuum on my temple. That's another way to get there. There's no battle log, is there? Energy recycler, okay. They've got 8 in the lost zone. Of course, this experiment gets them to Star Requiem. Lumineon will get them a Colress. Lumineon is a good boss target, though. Okay, next turn's going to be tricky. We need to hit our Electric Generator to be able to attack next turn. Escape Rope plus Nest Ball went into the discard. They've got a switch. Here comes Giratina. And they've already played Colress, so we're going to lose our Pikachu. They're powering up the bench Giratina, which is smart. And Star Requiem to just knock out our Flying Pikachu. Alright. Didn't see the Lost Vacuum play coming. Without the Lost Vacuum play, they would not have been able to do anything. Alright, Regieleki, let's go. See if we top deck an energy, okay? Well, we have to Colress's experiment here. We will take the Roxanne, we will take the Electric Generator, and we will take a basic energy. And now we're just hoping that Electric Generator hits for us. Dynamotor. Let's put that on Miraidon. And once I can play it, that'll be nice. Are we bugged? There we go. Electric Generator, hit please! Oh, okay, good. Sweet. Wait, does it have to be one basic? Attach 2 basic energy cards you find there to your bench. Lightning Pokemon any way we'd like. Perfect. In any way we'd like. Well, we like attaching to our Miraidons. Good job, Electric Generator. We can retreat into Miraidon. And go ahead and use Photon Blaster. Take the KO for 280. There goes Giratina. And we get a couple prizes here. Next turn we can Roxanne them, which is fantastic. We also have a boss's orders if they don't have Giratina ready to go this coming turn. But besides this last Giratina they don't have another attacker. There's the V-Star. Okay, they need one more energy for that Giratina. And they need to set up another attacker since they'll be, they'll have one prize remaining once they take this knockout here. Oh, no! Greninja can get the job done. I don't have Manaphy. They Mirage Gate to Giratina, okay. Ooh. I think they lost zoned their water energy. They did, so they are down 1 water energy. Okay, lost impact. Is that all they're going to have? We're definitely going to Roxanne this following turn. It is a lost impact. They do KO our Miraidon, but that's okay. They don't really have a good backup attacker that can one-shot our Miraidons. So, unless they pull something off... What is the basic Giratina hit? 160? Not worried about that. Not worrying about that at all. They have to discard a couple of energies here. Just waiting for them to do that, and we should be fine. I'm worried about the Greninja. We don't have Manaphy. Maybe we should play Manaphy for the Flaaffy. It's one way to lose. They KO Miraidon, Flying Pikachu, and Flaaffy. Alright, let's go up with Regieleki VMAX and get this party started again. Nest Ball. Dynamotor. We know this is going to Miraidon. We are attaching to Miraidon. We're going to play this Ultra Ball. Thin out our deck a little bit here. No more Pokemon in the deck. One more Beach Court, 2 Electric Generators, Trekking Shoes, and Judges. Okay, that's cool with me. And we can Roxanne our opponent. Put them down to 2 cards, hopefully. That will do some damage to them. Let's go ahead and retreat into our Miraidon here. Electric Generator so that we can power up a Regieleki. We're going to put 1 energy each, just in case. And I think we're going to hold. And then just use Photon Blaster for 280 damage. KO this Giratina. Go down to 1 prize ourselves. And this is a 1 prize game. Our opponent actually just needs a boss as well. Ugh, a boss wins them the game. They can boss the Flaaffy KO with Cram. Roxanne them to 2. They still have 17 cards in deck. They can use Flower Selecting. At most, they can see 3 cards currently. They can see 5 if they have an energy to discard with Radiant Greninja. Do we get them here? We've only seen 1 boss be played. Yep, we've only seen 1 boss, and it's in the Lost Zone for our opponent. Do they find it? A Sableye. We're not worried about Sableye too much. Well, no, Sableye gets the job done as well. They got us with Sableye here. Oh. Oh, no Psychic Energies? Switch. Another Flower Selected. This card is crucial. Do they find a supporter? Do they find a boss? An energy and a switch. How many Mirage Gates do they have? Ooh, Roxanne, no! That's not a boss, but that'll get them what they need, I'm sure. 2 Mirage Gates down. Water energy on the Greninja. Switch. And that'll do it. We've lost the Lost Box here, unfortunately. Ah, bummer. But hey, it just shows this match is really close. We almost got there. Flaaffy came to bite us in the butt in the end. Maybe we shouldn't have played Flaaffy. Who knows? But without Flaaffy, I don't think we'd be getting good attacks off. So that goes to show Flaaffy's kind of needed. But okay, we'll take the loss to loss box. That's okay. Ooh, Miraidon versus Miraidon. This will be great. Let's go ahead and throw our Nest Ball. Get ourselves a Miraidon. Flying Pikachu might actually be good. So, but I don't think we'll need Flying Pikachu this match. Having a think about it. Tandem unit. I mean, I could, right? Miraidon EX, Regieleki. It depends on what they pair with Miraidon. I think 2 Regieleki are fine. So I'm just going to drop a Mareep down. And then Trekking Shoes here. We don't want the boss. VMAX is good. Another Trekking Shoes. We'll take the research. I'm fine with that. And we can end the turn here. Still possible that we are able to get an attack off next turn. Drawing a Lightning Energy would certainly help. I can Ultra Ball for a Flaffer. Actually, yeah, I can Ultra Ball for the Flaaffy. Evolve Regieleki VMAX. Hit into one of my electric generators. It's possible we get the KO. Very, very possible. However, Flying Pikachu is not weak to fighting, so that is something we should consider. And I think I am going to consider that. I think I'm going to bench Flying Pikachu next turn. Just to be safe. Ooh, they got rid of Escape Rope and an energy. They need 1 more energy to discard to fully utilize Dino Cry. That ability is really good. However, they might have been able to get a turn 1 KO on Regieleki if they had another gutsy pickaxe. That would be insane. Don't sleep on Miraidon. It is a tricky deck. It is good. Going first, the deck is amazing. Ah, the Vorum. Oh, that resolution when the card comes up, really, it's not there yet. But we're still in beta, so that's okay. And here comes the Dino Cry ability. I think it's attaching to itself. Makes sense. We do draw basic energy. Let's go ahead and evolve into a Regieleki VMAX. We're going to Ultra Ball away these 2 guys. Don't need them. Grab Flaffer. Let's go ahead and evolve there. I am going to tandem unit, take out the Pikachu from the deck. That's one less card we'll draw. Put that guy on bench and research this hand away. There we go. We have the chance to do it here. So let's Electric Generator first. See if we hit. We do. Oh my goodness. We hit 3 energies. We'll take 2 though. Let's go here. Here. And then we can Flaaffy for the last one. Onto that guy. Put basic energy on the next Miraidon. Evolve Regieleki. Don't necessarily think we need to play Temple of Sinnoh, so we're just going to go ahead and retreat. Throw up the Miraidon. We know this Miraidon's going to go down, but at least we get the KO first. Which works. Flying Pikachu could probably come in and clean up the rest of the game is what I'm looking at here. Research is good. A Boss's Orders is good as well. But I think we're going to run away with this guy. Ooh, Reveroom. That's a good card, especially for Miraidon. It's able to discard energy and you draw 6. Up to 6, sorry. And they got it. Okay, Rumbling Engine, drawing 5 cards. That's insane. Do they have another attacker to bench, though? If they don't, they're going to be screwed. Well, not necessarily. We don't have an energy in our hand. We do need to find an energy. And that is for certain. This Miraidon will go down. We need to find an energy. We have Flaaffy's Dynamotor, Lake Acuity. We can bounce that stadium with Beach Court. Well, it gives that Diancie a free retreat, so... no. Kinda don't want to lose my second boss, though. By research. Maybe Trekking Shoes can hit an energy for us? It's possible. Maybe I should have powered up Flying Pikachu. Theoretically, in this matchup, you don't want to bench Regielekis. You just want to go Flying Pikachu. Because they don't have an attacker to KO Flying Pikachu just yet. They could have like a Lucario V and V-Star or something like that. So in the case they do have that, you'll need your full bench. But until then, they didn't attack. Their timer must have ran out. And I hate when that happens. It just passes your turn. You're basically going to lose now. We'll throw it on the Beach Court. Trekking Shoes. We don't need another VMAX. Another Research is a pain. Well, we'll just switch cart. And then retreat. So that we can attack again. I'm not going to use Research just yet. We're not in a rush now. We just took out both Miraidons. They must have taken too long on the timer. That's happened to me before. So I feel them. Judge is a good supporter for us to get. That way I can preserve my last boss. But they can get another Miraidon going. But I think we're ahead. Their last turn taking too long. I didn't do them very much favors here. They have a Spike Draw. If they have another energy, they can use Reveroom. But Miraidon cannot keep up with Miraidon. Being able to have those back-to-back attackers is crucial. Well, they are not able to set up very well. I feel kind of sorry. But the game's the game. And we want wins, so we're going to take wins. It just shows there's a Great Tusk. Okay, so it's Miraidon plus Great Tusk. They could discard our stadium. But they already attached an energy this turn. So not... ooh, Rock Chest Plate. What does that do again? 30 less damage from attacks. Ooh. Okay. I see it. Roxanne. We are going to... don't have a way to switch. Well, no, I do, don't I? Let's go ahead and end this game. We have Star Alchemy. Let's see if I can find Escape Rope works. Escape Rope it is. Let's play the Escape Rope. Go ahead. Choose your opponent. This game, buddy. Got boss in hand. You're going to lose your Reveroom or you're going to lose Great Tusk. You decide. You decide. Miraidon coming away. Miraidon's a really fast deck. I like it. I like it. And the ability to play Flying Pikachu is just insane to me. It's like you have good matchups against Lost Box, even though we lost one, but that's okay. I think I shouldn't have played the Flaaffy, but whatever. We have good matchups against Lost Box. We have good matchups against the Reggies, of course. We have good matchups against anything else just because Miraidon hits hard. It's insane. And our opponent's taking their time choosing one of their two bench Pokemon to become the active. Maybe they're going to time out. Hopefully they time out here. There we go. Let's go Flying Pikachu. Let's retreat. Back into the Miraidon. Reset that attack. Can I do that little like... I don't like that I can't like put the card up to the guy I want and I have to drag him in. That's annoying. Anyways, Photon Blast, 250. Just enough with their Rocky Chest Plate because we were playing a Regieleki VMAXs. KOing our opponent, taking our last two prizes. Why don't they just take it for us? They know the game's over. Missed that from PTCGL as well. And a dub for us. Regieleki. Okay, that means Flying Pikachu might be good. This could be the free Miraidon deck as well. I know that plays it, so we're gonna tandem units to find Flying Pikachu, Regieleki V. You know what, we're just going to fill the bench. We came to play this deck. We're going to play this deck. We're going to fill the bench on our first turn. Tandem unit, let's get down 2 Regieleki EVs. Seems good to me. And then we can Trekking Shoes here. We will take the energy, because I can attach that one. We will take the research, because I can play that next turn. Electric Generator. We'll take double energies. This is insane. We'll go here and here. And we'll do one more. And our opponent concedes 6 setup. We were about to get 2 more energies off of that. We'll take it. Quick and easy win sometimes with the Miraidon deck. Okay, our turn going first. Our opponent had a mulligan a few times, so I have such a ginormous hand. But I don't have any Miraidon, so we got a Trekking Shoes for these guys. Let's discard that. And another energy anyways. Come on, Trekking Shoes, give us what we need. No. Quick Ball, something. Ugh. This is not bueno. Well, I do have Beach Court, but I mean... I do have Beach Court. That's not a good start here. Course's Experiment we have for next turn. Hopefully we can get going. It is possible for us to charge up a Miraidon in 1 turn. So we might be able to get an attack off next turn. I'm not too worried. We are going up against Gardevoir EX though. It'll be an interesting deck to see. Attach the basic. That's all they do. We might win next turn. They need to put another basic down. Okay, they have another Fog Crystal. Good. Get yourself another Routes or something. Maybe. Oh, Klefki would be brutal to me. Not the end of the world though, but Klefki would be brutal. Nest Ball. Because we have Escape Rope, so we can. Oh, Hatterene. Okay. Arvin. That gets them an item card and a tool card, so they can get another Nest Ball if they wanted to. And some tool that I'm going to have to see and read, make sure I know what's going on. So Hatterene VMAX plus Gardevoir EX, it seems. Interesting combination. Heavy Ball and Forest Sealstone. Good items. And they must know that they prize something. Another Hatterene, okay. Not too worried. So we are going to want to fill up our bench with Regielekis so that we can one-shot the VMAXs here. Oh, they're going to burn their V-Star power now. What did they grab? They've already played Arvin. Radiant Eternatus. Oh, is this just straight? Okay. Ooh. Spicy, spicy. Spicy, spicy. Okay. Ultra Ball is a good thing. Do I want to use the Ultra Ball? I can get rid of Temple of Sinnoh and an energy, I suppose. But I'd rather save the Ultra Ball for Flaaffy. So we'll Course's Experiment. Nest Ball, I didn't mean to click that, but we'll take it. Regieleki VMAX for sure. I can afford to lose an energy. We'll do that. Okay, let's go ahead and play the Nest Ball. Get ourselves Miraidon. We have 3 Regieleki Vs in the deck. Is that enough damage? 220, 250, 280, 310. Oh, we're 10 damage short. We are 10 damage short. There is an argument to play Regielekis, 4 of them. This would be the argument. Let's go tandem units. Let's pull out Regieleki. Well, let's do Miraidon first. I like to set up my board in certain ways. Miraidon, Regieleki, and then we can tandem unit again for more Regielekis. Seems good. And now we can play the Electric Generator. We miss. That's okay. We can attach an energy to Miraidon. We can Ultra Ball away an energy and Temple of Sinnoh. That'll get us Flaaffy. And to be honest, I'm not too worried about an attack next turn either. So we'll just Dynamotor. Attach that to the Miraidon and then pass the turn. Once this little bug here finishes. It takes a little bit. I don't know. I think it happened in one of my other recordings as well. It took a little bit to figure out what was going on. The game state has a tiny little bug here after you do Dynamotor. But it'll fix itself shortly. I can click on all these cards. And eventually I will be able to pass my turn. Or the timer will run out and it'll pass the turn for me. Either one. That's okay. I'm done with my turn. So be careful when using Dynamotor because this happens. So if you want to attack, hold off on using Dynamotor. Okay. Went down to 0. It's still not passing a turn. Oh no, this is a bummer. My game state is broken. Come on now. Let us continue the game. There we go. Maybe you have to click the discard. That pulls that energy out of your hand. Okay. Oh, where can you Gardevoir? I forgot about that. Gardevoir pulls from the discard? Okay, we can KO Gardevoir. Gardevoir pulls from the discard, right? Touch your basic from your discard. Okay. We can't KO Gardevoir this turn. Let's evolve. Let's evolve here. So we're hitting for 280. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Hatterene to our active, okay. So we can escape rope. They'll choose a new active. We can boss the Gardevoir. They could give us the other routes. Our opponent seems to be a little stuck. So the question is, do we... I mean, 3 prizes seems nice. Let's go ahead and use Dynamotor. Put that energy on Miraidon. Now, I could boss the Gardevoir. Or I could just hit this Hatterene. I feel like bossing the Gardevoir is the better thing. Let's bring Gardevoir back into the active. And let's Photon Blast. And honestly, next turn we don't really have an attack. We need a supporter. We need a good top deck next turn. We don't really have an attack for next turn. A heavy ball from our opponent. Don't have anything. Maybe they just pass. They only have a 2-card hand, which is domained is fine. Oh, that puts us in KO range. Ooh, I didn't think about that. That's brutal. We are in KO range for Gardevoir. They do have to attach 2 psychic energies and they pass. Okay. A research. How good is that? What does Penny do actually? Touch all cards. So I could pick up the Miraidon. This only goes to my bench, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think. If I retreat this Miraidon, I have an energy in the discard. Yeah, let's just play the Beach Court here. I don't think picking up the Miraidon is the right play. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off. Okay. Orsil Stone there. Energy here. I want to be able to get the KO, so we're going to use Star Alchemy. And we're going to find an Ultra Ball. Which is going to be used to get rid of Flying Pikachu VMAX and the basic Lightning Energy. find our Regieleki, evolve Regieleki, use Dynamotor. Pretty good here. Attach to Miraidon. We can retreat. So we can use a Photon Blast. If we had one more, if we have Vitality Band, we could be KOing these Hatterines for 320. Maybe I should add a Vitality Band. But the good thing is we can KO Gardevoir. And we have one more boss left in the deck. I don't mind using Research on this hand next turn. So that's good. Beach Court's in play, which is nice for us. And Arven only gets them an item and a tool card, but that could get them something they need. We're ahead 2 prizes here. Fog Crystal plus a Rocky Helmet. Ooh, they are definitely on this damage stuff. Rocky Helmet's going to do what? It's going to do 2 damage counters. Okay. Putting an energy on the active Hatterene and passing. Okay, we'll just research. We're only down to 9 cards, so we got to be careful. I wonder if I have another Miraidon in the deck. I don't know. We have to 2-shot everything anyways. Since we have to 2-shot everything anyways, let's just do that. Get a Regieleki going. We will not use Electric Generator since I'm down to 9 cards. And retreat into the other Miraidon for a Photon Blast for 310. If only we had Vitality Band, we'd be hitting for 320. And we are down to... How much HP do we got left? 140. The attached double turbo, they still can't KO us. Oh no, they can. They have the VMAX's Witch's Domain. But they didn't attach double turbo. Missed opportunity there. I like the idea of their deck. I think they're just stuck. They use their V-Star ability to not get what they needed. So, there's that. We have Electric Generator, so I can power up the Regieleki VMAX to come in and take a KO. Oh, they retreat. Okay. Fine. Make it harder for me. They're going to sustain. They're definitely going to sustain us. We have 9 cards in deck, so this will be tricky. They don't have an energy on this guy. Hatterene V, okay. It's a Pokemon we can KO if we find a boss. Let's go ahead and use Electric Generator here. Basic Energy. What else did we hit? Okay, we do have boss left in deck, which is good. Put down a Regieleki VMAX. And we can retreat. Go ahead and use Max Thunder and Lightning for 220. Doesn't matter how much damage we do to these Hatterenes. If only... Okay, look, you could play 4 Regieleki VMAXs if you want to, and this would not be a problem. But you could also play Vitality Band to hit the 320s as well. So just keep that in mind. Usually you only need to hit 280. Just saying. A lot of other VMAXs are 310s, so you don't have to worry about that either. So we're okay. We're fine. We're dandy. We're doing fine. They can move off all the damage counters they want. We 2-shot them no matter what. So we are perfectly fine. Do we 2-shot them? Or am I just crazy? Yeah, 140 HP. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. I like the idea of this deck. They just weren't able to set up very well. Go into the damage Miraidon and do a Photon Blast for 310. Get the KO, and we take 3 prizes here. And maybe I should have played Colress's Experiment to get a boss. It might have been the smart thing to do. But then, you know, I always don't do the smart thing. Whoa, my hand is huge. I didn't expect that. Can I, like... It goes all the way across the screen. And I'm blocking 2 cards. No. That's not good. Ooh, they get a Curlia. they'll be able to evolve Ralts, but that's not the right Curlia. They need the refinement Curlia. What are you doing? Why'd they come up with this Hatterene? Doesn't matter. And our turn. Okay, that was an easy matchup for us again. We'll go into another match here. See if we can get a good game going. If not, I'm sorry. It's the newness of PTCGO. Or PTCGL, I'm sorry. Photon Blaster, 310 damage. KOs the Hatterene V. And we get our last prize, which was another Trekking Shoes. So cool. Let's go. There you have it, folks. We had a good matchup with Lost Box that we ended up losing to, so you might want to throw in a Manaphy. And you know what? There are a few cards as I was playing this deck that I actually think I might want to include. One of those cards is Vitality Band to do plus 10 damage. It lets us hit that 320 mark instead of playing another line of a Regieleki V VMAX to do all four. You could also get rid of the Raikou. Raikou is a good attacker. I don't know if you necessarily need it, but it is a 2 energy attacker, so it is useful in certain matchups. You just have to be going up against something that Raikou would be really good in. Possibly include Manaphy because that's the only reason I lost the Lost Box right there. So you could include Manaphy as well. We were able to really set up pretty well. Going first, going second, doesn't really matter with this deck. You can one-shot something going second with this deck as well. The Electric Generator is making this deck so fast. But consider Manaphy, consider Vitality Band, or adding another line of Regielekis if you want to. Flying Pikachu is great. You can do a lot with this deck. There's different ways you can play it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and we'll see you next time on Crash Blade Gaming.